Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had your homies from the East Coast smash that subscribe button, go and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the ones that blessed me on the live when I was in New York. Sergio, he said, "What's up, G? Be safe and happy travels." Thank you. I appreciate that, my boy. Isaiah G, Michigan Wolverines. I always got to contribute to a real one. Facts. Thank you, guys. Priya these nuts. Buy a slice of pizza. I did. I bought 2 slices of pizza. Thank you. Abuelita's Journey. Everybody loves Abuelita's Journey. Thank you. JMG, a real one in the house. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. You guys are what makes this possible. Now, on to the patrons. Lori, 559CO, Ruben, Cornbread Killer, Herb Yuma AZ, CJ Salvalza, EOP Whisper, Las Vegas Flights Live. Give me 2 good coughs. Dude, never change. Keep doing what you're doing. You fucking make me laugh, bro. You make this shit fun. It's already fun. You make it funner. You get the creativity award for sure. Give me 2 good coughs. If you've never been to prison, what you do is you strip out an inmate, right? You have them bend over at the waist. They show you their chocolate starfish, and you say, "Give me 2 good coughs." Some motherfuckers go extra above and beyond and want to get all up in there with their eyeball. Maybe some fecal matter can jump out and give them pink eye. It's not. I'm cool with that, right? I'm cool with that. Priya these nuts. Lockdown 5. Crystal Bond. La Reina. Don't trip. Winston. Tony, Alejandro, Trailero 760, Armando, Abuelita's Journey, Abuelita's Irma, Breathing Underwater, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, AI Vega, Esquiel, Big Bad 48, JT, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, the homie Michigan Wolverines, Mikey 559, Marius, not Marius. I met Marius in person in Connecticut at a cafe. The homie's like, "Hey, bro, it's Marius." Oh, this Pensa G, cool ass dude. Man, I love meeting you guys in person. Chevelle66, Gigi, and Dallas Herrero. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. Now, that was 2 minutes and 45 seconds of an introduction and thanking those that are contributing, helping, all of you guys that comment, like, share, subscribe. You guys make this all possible. We're a movement. We're moving, right? We're all warriors. We all have the same mindset. Well, Hector, how do you know we all have the same mindset? Because I've met a lot of you guys in person. And when we're conversing, it's like we're fucking talking to myself, right? We watch the same things on YouTube. We have the same belief system. Fuck, a lot of us have sobriety. Most of us have been through some BS in our lives and are thriving on the other side. I love that shit, right? We're ready for the zombie apocalypse. We're going to meet somewhere when shit hits the fan. But this motherfucking episode right here, man, and I want you guys to understand where the message is coming from and nothing I'm saying is to glorify shit. Trust me, it's not fucking worth it. Now, reason I went to the East Coast was to do 2 podcast interviews. One was with James English. Go over there, like and subscribe. I appreciate that dude. That dude compensated fucking me. Like, he paid for my flights after the fact. I didn't even know. He's like, "Hey, here, man." I was like, oh my goodness. It humbled me, right? But I'm just going to pay it forward. I continue to pay it forward. This is how this works. And Ian Bick, huge on the YouTube. Go over to check out James English and Ian Bick. Subscribe, like, share. They'll be dropping those interviews soon. When I was talking to James English, right, he did not, he went straight for it, right? He's like, "Hey, what does it feel like kill somebody?" Motherfucker. I mean, I have my coffee here, G. The hell? Who you been talking to? The fuck? This motherfucking. Am I being set up right now? This room bugged. I did see the heavy hitters in that hotel room. They all got fucking federal cases because that one guy ratted. Fuck. pat you down, G. Give me 2 good coughs. Anyhow, look, violence. Is violence the answer? Sometimes, right? I remember seeing a sticker that says, contrary to what your mama tells you, violence sometimes is the answer. Yeah, what the fuck you want me to tell you? The question he asked me, another one, was, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy using force on inmates? In essence, did you enjoy hurting them? And I kept it real, man. I kept it real. And I think everything happens with timing. Reason being is, had I said this shit right out the gate, you guys probably would have thought I was a fucking asshole and a Neanderthal. Let me tell you about violence in prison. Something from my experience, something I noticed. Centinela State Prison, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The violence was off the fuck. I mean, it was busy, right? For being level 3 GP in that 1 yard that was level 4 GP, it was busy. Active, as they say. Coming straight from the military, coming straight from Iraq, combat vet, seasoned in violence, experienced in violence, right? My world, my domain. One thing I noticed was when inmates blue on blue were rocking and rolling, off the charts, off the hook, stabbing each other, rioting, killing each other, the administration, our administration, took their eyes off of us. Green. They didn't fuck with us. They didn't come up with stupid little rules here and there, and they solely focused on the violent part of it. I enjoyed that part, right? And then many people can agree. Many people in green can agree. And I learned this from experiencing the violence kicking up, the violence going down, the violence kicking up, full throttle, the violence kicking down. When the violence stops on blue side, oh my motherfucking God. These buffoons have nothing but spare time, free time, nose picker, booger eater. Hey, Bill, what dumb fucking rule can we come up with today? Oh, I have an idea, Pedro. Well, I'm down south, right? Centinela. How about they can't drive their golf carts, right? We get little golf carts if you're lazy. Past this little line. We'll draw a yellow line right here, and you can't drive the golf cart because somebody fucking crashed the golf cart into Charlie visiting, and it broke the glass. That actually did happen. I mean, yeah, that happened. But damn, we ain't got to all suffer because some fucking asshole couldn't find the brake pedal. Here we go. How about another dumb fucking rule that I was just seeing? Everybody has to put their keys back when they leave their yard. Even though you got to go up to the front to get PK, cafeteria food, get ice, go. Maybe you're going to go to your car, check your cell phone, see if your loved one texted you. You're sprung. You have a girlfriend. You're like, hey, baby, I'm here at work. You know, if you do it the right way and not take your phone into the prison, which I've done. Let me keep it real. I've taken my phone to prison. Of course I have. But, like, hey, let's say you got to go to your car for something. They wanted you to bench your keys. That's just a whole lot of fucking unnecessary work. It's like, hey, man, you're paying us $100,000 a year. We're fucking peace officers. You don't trust us to take the fucking keys out the goddamn staff entrance, right? Stupid fucking rules like that. Start checking. Hey, are you wearing white socks or black socks? Right? These are stupid fucking rules, but the rules nonetheless. Are you in your proper uniform? Are you wearing sock check? No, not sock check. Are you a down fool? Sock check. Are you in proper uniform? Are you wearing black socks as opposed to white socks? The fact that I left the prison system and lost all my money, I still wear my work socks. Don't trip. They're good quality. They're good built. They're like, the motherfucker's in his PJs. The fuck? Here we go. That motherfucker, wait, rewind that shit. Motherfucker in his PJs? It's fucking motherfucker drinking a Punisher cup. Motherfucker's in his goddamn PJs and his work socks. Motherfucker hasn't worked in a year. Now you know the fucking backstory. God, I thought about doing a live, but hey, man, you guys can pay attention like this. Inmates got under my skin, particularly if they were, if I worked Alpha Gym Gun. That was a dorm setting in the gym, in the catwalk. There's a yellow line. I've already talked about this. They can't be on the door looking out. Why? Because there could be a staff assault that happens right outside the door. That was my only reason why I cared. And if the inmates in the gym see that staff assault, they're going to fucking start attacking all the staff inside of the gym. That's a true story. So I would always say, get off the door. Get off the door. Get off the door. Or I was new. Understand, I was fucking new, man. All I know how to say, get off the door. That's all I know how to say. Get off the door. Fucking idiot. Shut up, puto. Well, that's what they would tell me. Man, shut up. You're doing too much. God, fuck. Right? But I would get mad. I would get angry. Right? Like, oh, they ain't listening to me. So, knowing that inmates are inmates at the time, even now, that they were eventually going to riot. Blacks, Mexicans, whites. That was going to be my time to get my run back or get mines in, right? Now, I know that sounds upsetting, and I know that sounds wrong. I've told you I've used lots of force in my life or in my career. Everything was on the up and up. Hector, what do you mean everything was on the up and up? Everything was on the up and up. Everything was per policy, documented, right? I knew that the inmates were going to present me with an opportunity to use force, and I was going to use that opportunity to the best of my advantage. Well, Hector, what the hell? That doesn't make sense. It makes total fucking sense. Let's say there's a particular race that rolls fucking deep. Let's say the deepest in California. I told you they get froggy when they're together. They be going like this, squinting with their eyes, like they're looking up into the sun. Hey, Shadow, you see that vato over there looking at you like he's looking at the sun? Mm-hmm. You know why? Look at this girl. She's looking at who? Us. Right? They be looking at you, be making little comments. One guy said, what a joke. Oh, what a joke. Cool. I know in due time, you're going to kick it off with the blacks. Mandatory. Like clockwork. And when they do, I'm going to get mine. Right? Well, Hector, can't you challenge them to a one-on-one fight? Well, you can't. Like, at that time, it's 2000. I told you, those one-on-one fights were fading out. The times would have changed. People would rat. You would get hurt. It just would be, you were not going to win. You were going to lose. The CO was going to lose. The fucking inmate is just going to, whatever. That's what that looked like. And I'm glad he asked me that question because I said, hey, there's that quote. If you stare, you got to be those that, I don't want to fuck this quote up. I honestly don't. I don't want to fuck this up. But this is one of my fucking favorite quotes. If you stare into the abyss stares back at you. Facts. You're particularly engaged in combat, Iraq. The killing's going both ways. You're in it. You become it, right? You're in prison. You're observing the fucking violence, blue on blue. Then blue turns on green. Boom, you're in it. You're in the mix. That's what that looks like. It's fucking violent. It's bloody. In the movie 300, when the father loses his son, the dude gets decapitated. And they're narrating it, and he says, bloodthirsty. You guys got to be cautious, man. And on blue side, right? You think you're active, you think you're putting in work, you get that bloodthirst. I know what that shit's like, man. I've experienced it. It's poison, right? There's a couple things that I say are poison flowing through your veins. One is resentment and hatred. The other one is that bloodthirst that I'm talking about. It's fucking poison. And here's why. Well, let me clarify real quick. So, yeah, if I know that the inmates are gonna fight eventually, and I have a green light to use force, your boy's gonna use force, period. He's gonna ride it up, shoot it up the chain, and it's gonna clear. Why? Because everything was by policy and procedure. Now, the inmates might not like it, right? I didn't. That's the thing. You guys talk about gladiator fights in Corcoran, which probably did happen. Not, I mean, there's people that everybody, all the stories align, right? I wasn't there. But I didn't have to do that. I don't have to set up two inmates to fight so that I can use force. I know those inmates are going to fight, right? Regardless, inmates are going to fucking fight. They're going to kill each other. This is why I talk about the Norway project not working, California model. Those that know, know. Those that don't, don't. Period. I'm telling you. Maybe now you know. Here we go. Right? They're going to fucking fight. They're going to assault staff. Cool. You want to assault my partner? I got something for you. Period. But there's a way to do it, right? Once the inmate stops resisting, fighting, that's a wrap. And this is what I preach as a sergeant and a lieutenant. Hey, once the handcuffs come on, that's a wrap, right? And believe me, man, there's fucking a lot of dudes like me that will stop motherfuckers from doing stupid shit. Some kids don't know. Some kids get caught up in the zone, especially if you just got cold clock. You're gonna be seeing red. Right? It's your job as a professional, your job as a partner to pull them back and hey, save everybody's fucking job. Right? Don't let nobody do nothing crazy out of line. That's the truth. Now, that's what that looks like. Violence, the abyss, darkness. Didn't have to set anything up. They're gonna fight. Norway project's not gonna work. We already know this. That's not what this episode's about. But might end it like this, man. I'm a father of a 5-year-old daughter. I'm a son of my parents. I'm a husband to my wife. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. My experiences, my style, it affects the home life. Trust me, right? It fucking affects it for sure. To think you're going to be 20 years of that, which I did put in 20 years of that, and think your daughter's not gonna know when you get upset, when you lose your fucking cool, right? She sees it, probably thinking like, the fuck, man, my dad. I have an issue with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is something I have to work on for sure. Like, I really have to work on it. I'm gonna have to work on that for sure. I'm just letting you guys know that because it kind of felt like I was holding that back. Right? And I'm a transparent motherfucker. We covered that on the James English interview. So, the positive message is I always leave a positive message for you guys. Just be aware, man. Is that what you want to do? Anybody from any walk of life. You want to partake in a life where you are actively engaged in violence for a continuous period of time. Now, I know there's good and evil, right? There's people that have to be the gatekeepers, right? Police officers. There has to be police officers because people break the law, right? Just understand in whatever occupation or role you're in, the after effects, the results, right? And seek the treatment. With that, keep pushing forward.